What up, everybody? We back. Episode 4, DNA. I got my co-host with me. Yeah, Dion Moore. Do the light skin face. Hey, do the light skin face. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I'm fired up for this pod, bro. Fantastic week 3 in the NFL. And first off, before we get into that, I want to congratulate you, bud. You are the 2021 baseball fantasy champion.
Oh yeah,
Um, wow,
yeah,
bring a little tear to my eye. First year playing fantasy baseball. Kudos to you, my friend. Well deserved. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to be your opponent. Um, but this is about you. I have a couple of questions before we talk about football. Who is your MVP in your eyes for that championship week, and then for your overall season? Because you had a hell of a season. You were right under me, no homo.
yeah,
In the standings, you had a great year, and you said what you were gonna do. So,
yeah. I did. I said, thanks to you, coach. Hope no one watching this, but I had a little coach. A little bit.
all right,
But
shout out, yeah.
my season MVP, shoot, I don't know. I had to go my whole shoot. Might have been means. I think
Mm-hmm.
if I went like just pure points, I think it might be him. I had Tatis. He was out like what 40 games,
Yeah,
but and towards the end it was just like whatever. Uh, but yeah, probably means was
John
my fucking MVP.
John
Championship
Means.
week. Yeah, I didn't even fucking championship. I didn't even look honestly. Once I saw I was like fucking projected 200 more, I was even like,
Dude, you
they
won
need
by
money.
over 300. You won by like 300 points.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I was hyped. I was a little nervous because I had Kershaw pitching that like previous Sunday, so he wasn't gonna get two in. I was like,
mm.
damn, what if this dude goes off? But I ain't even need him.
Well, again, brother, congratulations. That makes me happy, and I am more than certain that you are going to be defending that throne next year. Um, yeah, man, baseball is fun. So
So yeah.
we're going to talk about, Raiders pod, talking Raiders. We're going to get into that. Then we're going to get into our breakout performers for week 3, who shit the bed, and our surprise from week 3. We're going to get into our picks for week 4, and then we're going to go over our week 3 picks and the total standings for you and I, my friend. And then we have a little surprise for y'all. We have a guest later on in the show. Um, so, yeah, I'm not going to ruin that surprise. But, yeah, man, let's talk about some Raiders. Won the game in overtime, 31-28 against the Miami Dolphins at home. And I'll let you go, my friend.
So no, I don't think the game should have been that close. Bad mistake that first. That pick six or dude stop running. As soon as that happened, I was just like, damn. I forgot how good you texted me too. Forgot how
Yeah.
good this Miami defense was. But that was just after that, we're down 14-0. That safety, I don't know what the hell
Oh, my
my
God.
fucking coach was thinking.
Casey Hayward, yeah.
But
Great pickup.
yeah, they were clutch.
Yeah, that
Cause
was a stupid
I don't know
play.
what the fuck that was.
I don't know what
Um,
that was either.
yeah, and after that, we just went on a roll. What, 25 unanswered,
25 unanswered, brother. Yep.
and then I get kind of blurry after that. What happened? All the anxiety. Shit.
Yeah, man. I'll definitely pick up on what you were saying. Um, I mean, that game was just ridiculous. Like you said, down 14-0, pick six, dude stopped running his route, miscommunication. Um, I mean, the ball came out of Derek Carr's hand. It is his interception. Ultimate, at the end of the day, it's his fault, but I don't think it's 100% his fault. And then just a big run. Everyone was running to the right. He cut to the left, and it was like, what, like a 30, 40-yard
Yeah.
dash or whatever. So 14-0 early on. And you got to give credit to just this team in general because we never gave up. Like you said, we got that safety. And we scored 25 unanswered points. Feeling good, and this game just like, I mean, it took so long because they tied it and obviously went to overtime, but this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Um, there was a point where, let me make sure to get this right. I think it was 25-17. Yes. So, and this is the fourth quarter, my guy, and I don't want to get too much into week 1 and 2, but we're starting to see similar things from John Gruden and this offense. And I know that we're not in the best position with our running game due to Josh Jacobs not being healthy and 100% ready to go. But 25-17, and I remember it was around the 4-minute mark. We stopped the Dolphins, turnover on downs, and we got the ball at really great field position, like at our own 40, almost at midfield. And run the ball on first down. I think we lost like 1 or 2, or it was no gain. And I was like, all right, whatever. And, we got, his name, Peyton Barber, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, no disrespect to Peyton Barber. He's been pretty all right for us, but you're going to give him the ball again, and he gets stuffed again. So now you're putting Derek Carr in a situation where, I mean, he's been beasting all year, but you're going to put him in an unmanageable third down. Well, not unmanageable, but you're not putting him in the best case scenario to convert a third down when we're winning by 8 points, which is one possession, to go put your foot on the opponent's throat, put the nail in the coffin, and finish him. So you're going to make him go 3rd and 12 and drop back, and he ends up getting a sack for like 10 yards or whatever. It was bad. So we ended up punting the ball, and they took the entire rest of the regulation. Not only got the touchdown, but they got a 2-point conversion to tie the game to send it into overtime. And we text throughout the games. John Gruden, what are you doing, bud? 100 mil for a coach, and sometimes he looks like a genius, and I love him. And then sometimes I just feel like he's a bonehead, and I'm like, what are you calling? Um, the week before that, me and you had talked about um, the second and third down where the same thing. They ran the ball when maybe you should have play action, or you just should have let Derek Carr sling it when he's been slinging it, picking up first downs, touchdowns. So a lot of credit to our defense. Pass rush was ridiculous. Couple of breakdowns. Brissett, I mean, he's probably not the easiest guy. He's a little shifty and he's big. He's not slow. Um, but yeah, man, that game was a lot closer than I would have liked as well.
Yeah, and then onto the bringing up fucking Brissett getting out the pocket. I think that shit. Well, coming on the next week, even following weeks, like you have Mahomes to face twice, Herbert to face twice. We're shooting like Matt. You got Crosby and Yannick shooting up the side, and then it's just giving them. We need like I don't know, a D tackle or something, or we need to start doing a spy or something, especially on those third downs, like
Right.
3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, and they'll get that first just by getting those 7 yards and sliding. Because we're just a little late.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, other than that, our D and that 4th and 20 went right over Abrams' heads. I know he was staying at the sticks. Like obviously you don't want him to get that first, and it went right over his fucking head.
Yeah.
And that's my dude, but I don't know. That was just once I got that 4th and 20, I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna lose.
There were a lot of points where I thought the game was over, we won, and then there was a lot of points where I was like, shit, we're about to lose. Um,
Yeah,
but win is a win. Raiders are 3-0, playing the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday night. It's gonna be a hell of a game. Um, do you have an injury report on Josh Jacobs? He's probably doubtful again, huh? I haven't seen anything.
it said questionable now.
Okay,
Um,
that's better.
but yeah, we're gonna need him
Yeah,
because yeah, we need him.
I think coming into week 3, the Chargers had the worst rush defense in the league. I think that's what it said on
Yeah, they
CBS.
have. Yeah, they
So
give
we need
180
Jacobs.
or 186 plus. Yeah, they give 186 plus to the Chiefs and the Cowboys rush yards wise. The Chiefs only had like
I know we just talked about
140.
that. We talked about that last week. How they weren't even running the ball, and they ran the ball all over them.
Yeah, and Clyde had 100.
Yep, he did.
I think what
On
was
the
it?
dot. I think he had 100 on the dot,
Yeah,
bro.
he had 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
Mahomes
mean,
had rushing yards,
Josh
scrambling.
Jacobs a little better.
A little better.
A little,
And then, you bring him back. Obviously, he increases the running game. But then you get to use Kenyon Drake how he's supposed to be used, and he's a different dynamic, and he's more effective. Because Kenyon Drake, since Josh Jacobs been out, he's eh, he's not as good as I think he should be because their game planning obviously different because there's no Josh Jacobs. They know when he's in,
yep.
he's gonna pass, and if he's run, he's not really the best first and second down back. He's the third down back out of the backfield to receive.
Yeah.
All right, champ. Anything else on the Raiders before we get into our other segments?
Nah, he's praying. You need that dub.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's going to bring us to our breakout players for week 3. Both of us are going to have 2 each. And the champ goes first. Who you got?
All right, so Justin Fields, my dude. I didn't want to do this, but Miles Garrett went crazy. Had a
Ooh.
good ass game. Uh, he was the fucking NFC Player of the Week defensive. I didn't want to use him, but he had 4.5 sacks. So I mean, and then there's this clip that's going all over Twitter. Looked like he teleported, hit the Euro on the freaking guard. He had some
No.
jabs. And he went the other way. It just looked crazy. But yeah, he was getting after him. And Fields ain't easy to tackle. Or he's shifty, so.
Yeah, and I get you.
But
Yeah.
that dude's fucking balling.
And
I didn't want to do it, but
definitely helped in that 26-6 victory over the Bears. Miles Garrett. Claps to Miles Garrett. All right, brother. My breakout player is going to be Matthew Stafford. Let me lay this on you. My guy had 343 yards with 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, only 1 sack, 2 touchdowns to my boy Cooper Kupp, 1 to Tyler Higbee. And we're going to have to turn the hands back in time because your boy Deshaun Jackson had a 75-yard touchdown. And another key thing that I wanted to say, which was very impressive, the Rams never trailed in this game. Never trailed in this game to beat the defending Super Bowl champs and gave Brady and the Bucks havoc. So, Matthew Stafford, hell of a game. Fantastic acquisition for the Rams. Fits perfect. Has so many weapons. Sean McVay is just, the guy is one of the best OCs in the game.
yeah. So what he did when he had Goff. So, get Stafford, you do a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Who you
All right,
got for your
so
second?
what?
Number
Yeah,
2. Yeah.
my second is gonna be Alexander Madison of
Ooh.
Minnesota Vikings.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, 26 attempts, 112 yards. So he's out there running. Yeah. And we both had picked the Vikings to get
Yes.
their first dub. They did it. We didn't know Dalvin Cook was going to be out.
We
I remember we
yeah,
texted right
yeah,
before.
and we both stuck with our pick. I told you we could change it. And we said, nah, must win game.
Yeah, and I mean, it looked like they didn't even missed a step. I feel like that's like Dalvin Cook numbers right there.
Oh yeah. Did you have any tutties or
Yeah.
not?
I don't, let me
Probably
see.
not, because Cousins had 3, I think.
Yeah, he probably didn't do it then.
But that definitely helps.
Yeah, no touchdowns. But yeah, he still was out there balling.
Moving them
Little man, I ain't
chains.
pick him up for fantasy, but
Yeah. Ni modo. All right, buddy. I'm very happy we didn't pick each other's breakout players. My second breakout player for week 3. You talk about trust. Oh man, this guy is big trust. Justin Tucker, The greatest
Oh,
kicker of all time breaks an NFL record with a 66-yard game-winning field goal to beat the Lions. And shout out to Field Yates on Twitter. I got this from him, so I don't look, so smart or whatever. But Justin Tucker, man, he's got 50 straight field goals in the fourth quarter or overtime and has never missed a kick in the last minute of regulation. 16 for 16. Big trust, ice in his veins. Justin Tucker is a beast.
yeah, that's crazy. You never miss in the last minute.
Of regulation. I don't know if that means he's missed some in overtime, but it said regulation. So shout out to Field Yates for that stat.
Yeah. Did it look like when I first watched it? It looked like it fucking bounced at like the goal line and just went in, and I was like, "Shit!" I had to rewatch it.
Yeah, it bounced on the post, and
Yeah.
it could have easily spun the other way, but it kept pushing forward.
Yeah. Do you know if it did bounce on the goal like at the one or whatever and went in, it still counts? No.
No, I
Oh,
don't think
bro.
so. If it hits the ground,
Uh,
it's dead. No.
I don't know. I feel like it counts. Oh, we'll look it up later.
All right, man. Great breakout players for week 3. It was a hell of a week. Moves us to our other segment. Hey, yo, hey, what's that smell, man? Who shit the bed this week, bro?
Oh, all right. Well, we already know who it is.
Yeah, all right, bro. We have
My
a consensus. Your boy Justin Fields shit the bed this week against Cleveland. His stats on the day: 6 for 20, 68 yards, 9 total sacks, and a 26-6 loss.
yeah. So as everyone knows, or now you're gonna know, when a team takes a sack,
Listen
it
up.
counts against them to towards the passing yards. So Fields himself did have 68 passing yards, but the Bears, as one, lost 67 passing yards due to those 9 sacks.
Yeah.
So in reality, the Bears had one passing yard on the day. Yeah. So thank
And
you,
does that win
Bears.
football games?
Uh, not in this century.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
we pass nowadays. All right, that was
Yeah.
Justin Fields, second Who Shit the Bed award on DNA. You heard it. You heard it here first. All right, brother. Surprise! Uh, I'll go first. If you want to go ahead and shoot that text, I don't know if you did already. Um,
Mm.
my surprise for NFL Week 3 is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals improved to 2-1 on this very young season, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers at home at a score of 24-10. Joe Burrow had 3 touchdowns. He did throw 1 interception, but he was 14 for 18, which is really efficient. Had those 3 touchdowns, and oh yeah, 2 of them were to his buddy in college, Jamar Chase. He's scoring touchdowns in the NFL just like it was college. And
Yeah.
the defense, I mean, I understand. Juju got hurt. They're already missing Deontay Johnson. But come on, man. Ben Roethlisberger had 2 interceptions, took 4 sacks, and Pittsburgh's rushing was held to 45 yards, and they only scored 10 points. Um, Maybe a hot take, not so hot take. I think this is Ben Roethlisberger's last year playing in the NFL. Um,
Oh
They
yeah.
got the new running back to jumpstart this Pittsburgh offense, but now I think they need a quarterback change. Um, Maybe they can try Rudolph. They did go 8-8 when Big Ben got hurt, and Tomlin, hell of a coach. I don't know if he's ever had a losing season. Like I said, that year that Rudolph got hurt, they went 8-8. Hey, that's 500. Didn't
Yeah.
lose. So not so much about. Well, I guess you can look at it on both sides. Very surprised with the Cincinnati Bengals, more so with their defense. I know the Steelers, didn't have all their weapons, but I mean, you got to do better than that. You're at home. You still have good players. You have a great defense, and Joe Burrow, 14 for 18, 3 touchdowns, got the dub. Bengals are 2-1, and they play Thursday night football against, I believe, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rawr.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. I don't know. The Steelers making our I feel like it's making our win a little less fucking. I felt good, but now I'm just like, damn.
But they had
The
Juju. They
Steelers.
had Johnson. They had Juju. They had Johnson. They didn't have TJ Watt. But hey, dude, like,
Yeah.
it's a team. They still have those other two pieces on
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah. I don't know,
Don't
man.
don't say that,
Ben
bro.
just fucking.
Don't denigrate our
I know
dub.
Ben
Come
just
on,
looks
dog.
horrible, bro. He
Oh my
just looks so
god.
bad.
I saw this clip. I forgot what it said on Twitter, but it was a video of Big Ben like moving, and he just like tripped and fell, like, and no one was there. Like he tripped on his own.
Yeah, bro. And that one pick was straight to the Bengals. Like literally,
I
it was
didn't I
like
didn't see
4 yard
it.
pick, right and like right to him. I was like, what the fuck? He's like so confused. But they do have Haskins. He's QB3. Maybe I
Oh,
don't know if they
okay.
see a future with him, but I don't know. Better try it.
All right, all right. So,
Yeah.
who you got for your surprise, bro?
Oh yeah. So
Thirsty.
I had it written down. My surprise was fucking Justin Tucker, but we'll use the great New York team. More so the Giants because I didn't really expect much from the Jets, but the Giants
Yeah.
they did have a pretty decent defense last year. You got what's his name, Burberry corner. I know that ain't his real name, but he Pro Bowler. Martinez is out now, I guess, for the season. But
Oh, that's a big hit.
yeah, so they got Saquon back. Got had Kenny Galladay was a signing this offseason.
Been hurt.
Um, yeah, and then I don't know. The next few games they have at New Orleans, at Dallas, and they host the Rams. They host the Panthers, and they go to the Chiefs, Raiders, and Bucks. I don't see them winning any of those games, and I know before I was saying Texans might be getting the first pick, but I think the Giants are like right there. There's the Texans, Jags, but the Giants can easily get that. They're about to go like 0
Wow.
9.
Wow. Yeah, man,
Um,
I'm with you, man. I picked the Giants to beat the Falcons. And like I told you, I was thinking about giving them the Who Shit the Bed award, with the Jets as well, but I don't get it. Like you said, you didn't expect much from the Jets, but the Giants, I mean, they got some ball players, bro.
yeah, I don't know. Odell left. Now look, the
The
best.
the Odell effect.
Yeah, so handsome. But we should do reply. Is that ready one now? Special guest
Oh,
alert.
special guest alert right after our last segment, which is pick 'em. Let me grab. Where did it go?
Oh,
Oh, it's away.
man, no one.
You got no more water? Oh, it's right here on the same. Okay. Anyways, pick 'em. Week 3, Dion went off. He was a genius. He went 13-3, which brings his total record to 25-8 on the young season. Again, we're a little short on games because we only did the Thursday night football of week 1. But as we proceed to give the people what they need, we're gonna do the weekly picks. So Dion is 25-8. I had a not so great week, but it wasn't terrible. I went 10-6, so Dion +3 on that, and that brings my record to 24-9. And Dion is one game ahead of me.
Hey.
So yeah, he flipped the script. Both impressive records. So
Yeah.
we kind of know what we're talking about. So that brings us to week 4. we both have our picks already. Um, if you can, you can just read the matchup, and then we'll both give our picks.
Yeah. So let me
So I know
pull it up.
Thursday night is gonna be Jacksonville and Cincy.
Yeah. So Thursday, Cincy Jags. I'm gonna go with Cincy.
I
I don't
got
know if I ever picked the Jags this year.
I got Cincy as well.
All right. Then we have Giants at New Orleans.
New
I'll be going
Orleans
New Orleans. Um, Chiefs at Eagles.
Chiefs.
I'm gonna go. Yep. Texans at Bills. I'm going Bills.
Bills Mafia stand up.
Yes, sir. Uh, we have Cowboy or Panthers at the Cowboys. Um, I will be
Cowgirls.
going with the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Then we have Browns at Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota.
I'm thinking I'll go with Cleveland.
Respect.
Finally got a little fucking diversity. Colts at Dolphins. We got.
I'm going Dolphins.
All right, I'm going Colts. Um,
Dick.
then we have Titans at the Jets. One Titans.
Titans.
Yeah. All right. Lions at Bears. I'm gonna go with Justin for a bounce back.
Going with the Lions. Rawr.
Washington at Atlanta.
Heineke. Heineke.
Yeah,
Football
going
team.
with that. Yep. Then we got the Cards at the Rams. Probably one of the best games of the week.
Yes, division
Um,
matchup.
yeah,
Rams.
I got Cards. Then we have Seattle at San Fran. And I'll be going with Seattle.
Seattle as well.
Pittsburgh at Green Bay. Going Green Bay.
Green Bay. Bad man.
Yep. We need, let's see, Baltimore at Denver. I'm going to go with the Ravens.
I'm going Broncos. Hot take.
All right, whatever, bro. Bucks at Pats.
Bucks.
The Bucks. Yeah. And then the game of the week.
Yeah.
You got the Las Vegas.
Raiders.
Yeah, Los Angeles Chargers. We go Raiders. Chargers are
Raiders.
favorite to win. So there's that. But
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Once again, we got, I think, maybe like 4 to 5 different picks. Do me a favor and send me those. I didn't write them down. I was kind of in my own thing right now. But yeah, you send me those so I can write yours down. I got mine. And before we bring on our guest, I'm sorry, man. I gotta bring this up. I'm just gonna come up with a hot take right now because I mean you laughed, but I think that the Denver Broncos are gonna be the most underrated team. And you told me I think last week that they're gonna get exposed and they're gonna start losing. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Hold on. Let me explain.
nah, you gotta break it down. You gotta break it down. Come
Let
on.
me explain, bro. So I forget what year it was, but when the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl, who was their quarterback?
Just paying now?
Yes, wasn't your question.
Yeah,
Peyton
right?
Manning. Yes, Peyton
Oh, all right.
Manning.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, you good. So answer this question: did Peyton Manning have an above average or a prolific season that year?
Nah.
Would you say it was mediocre or maybe average at best?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, stay with me. Stay with me. Bro, Teddy Two Gloves can bring a way different dynamic, but do the same fucking job that Peyton Manning was supposed to, or that what he did during that year that they won the Super Bowl. I don't know if the defense is as good, but man, that defense, bro, they're always good. You know, maybe they're not top five defense or the best defense, but they still got Von Miller. Who is Von Miller? They got Bradley Chubb. Um, I forget their DBs, but their DBs are always good. Derek Wolf.
Hmm.
Like, and then here's the other thing, which is why I got this take. When teams, let me ask you another question. When teams roll into the Mile High in Denver, who has the advantage?
They do.
Yeah, motherfuckers can't breathe up there. They don't play up there. So with as long as they win the home games and Teddy Two Gloves keeps them in, striking distance and manages the game, doesn't turn the ball over, you know, does a little bit better than Peyton Manning. I don't know, man. I'm not saying I think they're going to the playoffs, but I think that they definitely have a shot, and that's why I've been trying to tell Anthony that and other people that you got to put the AFC West on the map. And it's already doing it with the Chargers and the Raiders, but everyone's sleep on the Broncos. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my
I
second
mean,
hot take of the season.
they did play, those two New Yorkers
I
to start
know,
off the season.
true. And I saw that on Twitter. They're 3-0
Yeah.
and beat three teams that are 0-3. So this week is going to be a good test.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna win. If they win, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Baltimore sucks." I had this.
Yeah. They lost to Ravens
I had this dude.
or Raiders.
I had this dude at the hospital. We're talking about football, and he denigrated the Raiders, trying to say like, "Yeah, we're gonna fall off for this or that," but not just that. Like, he tried to tell me that the Ravens and the Steelers aren't good teams. I said, "What? What?" And then he was talking shit about the Dolphins, but I was like, "Yeah, but they have a good defense." Like, he's like, "Who's their quarterback?" And I told him, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, they have a good defense." Like, and I don't know. Which we got into it. I wasn't like super defensive. I was trying to be like more like, dude, like, like we're playing good. Like, how are you gonna talk crap about those three teams that we beat? Like, they're not trash. They're not trash. So,
Yeah. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. Those wins they have, they're cool. They win this week. I get a little more respect on it, man. A little more.
yeah, because everyone's
But
on the Chargers nuts now because they beat the Chiefs, which I've been trying to say. There's a concrete blueprint. You know what? Bring them on because we're already talking about the AFC West, which is basically probably what we're going to be talking about, the AFC West, especially Monday Night Football. Bring them on.
yeah, let me see. I
I spoiled it.
don't know how quick he's gonna be with it.
All right. Well, it don't matter. We got time. Pretty sure it's still recording. Let me check. Yep, we still recording.
The fucking what did I say? Ravens. Their ass is almost losing the Lions, but beating the Chiefs, and us beating them.
And you know what, dude? Since you want to talk about that, did you see what happened? So before Justin Tucker made that kick, there should have been a delay of game.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up because he's still the GOAT, man.
yeah, it's still good.
So our guest is here, but we can't see him.
Hello, just a second.
Hello, everybody. Wait for our guest.
Oh, arch nemesis. Oh yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. What's up,
Oh,
everybody? First guest on DNA is our boy Anthony Ledesma. First and foremost, how are you, bud?
I am good. How are you guys doing?
I'm fired up, man. We were talking about a lot of good things that happened in week 3.
Good
And
week. Real good week.
oh yeah. Definitely.
All I know is my favorite was week 1. I beat Dion in 2 leagues.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into this. This dude scored 90 points last week. That's all I want to know. That's all.
Hey, week 1. Hey,
Ooh.
hey.
I told you,
Look
man.
at
Yeah, I told you he was probably gonna come in popping off.
I already know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
That's why
we stay
it's just
ready.
Dion.
90 points. Stop.
Hey, it's okay. I still took the W. You took the L.
Yeah, because dude ain't even playing nobody. He literally has an
So,
empty spot on his roster, and then he played someone that was out.
hey, you put him in the league. That's not my fault.
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever.
All right. Fantasy aside, boys. Fantasy aside. I got another hot take for you, and I want to see where you're coming from. We can talk about my last take, but I just finished talking to Dion about my second hot take. Um, I think that the Denver Broncos are very slept on, not just in the AFC West, but in football. I know they lost or they won to like three trash teams, but my argument is basically, long story short, Peyton Manning had the season he had and won the Super Bowl with a great defense. Did Peyton Manning have a good year that year?
No,
No.
Peyton Manning's ass.
Thank you.
I've
Thank
been
you.
said that. He
Right.
got carried.
Yes, he got carried so much. Hard. Okay. So basically, my point is Teddy Bridgewater brings a different dynamic to that football. He's way more athletic. He can move in the pocket. He can run. He's a time manager. He can. All you got to do is just take care of the football, not turn it over, and keep him in the game. And that defense is still great, man. I don't know if it's top five for sure. Probably not one. I don't know. It could be the best defense in the league. And then my other point was, who has the advantage in the Mile High when the Broncos play at home?
Yeah, I mean, I think I told Dion. I think I put them in my top 5 defenses of this year, maybe
Really?
around 6. Um,
Okay.
I gotta see what they go up against a good
Good team.
offense though.
Yes.
If
Yes.
if they can stop a team with a high power offense to like around 20 points, I would say they're stepped on, 100%.
Fair. So yeah, that was my second hot take of the year so far because it just dawned on me, man. You said it. Peyton Manning got carried so hard.
So
I
hard.
asked Dion. I put it very lightly. I asked him, "Did Peyton Manning have a prolific or above average season?" And you came on the pod saying he was ass.
Yeah, that year he was absolutely horrible.
So that's where I'm at with the Broncos. I Dion picked Baltimore. I picked Denver. We'll see who wins that game, but
I definitely think, bearing any more injuries, the Broncos are a better team.
than the Ravens or just in general.
Yeah, better than the Ravens.
I see. Yeah.
I got a question. Who's first in the AFC West?
Chiefs. Like, who's
What?
gonna be first or who's
No,
first right now?
who's first?
Oh, first right now it's a tie, but it doesn't matter because Chiefs are gonna.
It's not. The Raiders are actually in
Why?
first place.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it has
They
something
both
to
3
do.
now.
I think it has something to
Strength of
do with
schedule.
points, or maybe it's that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
It's 3-0, both of them. I mean, it's all right. They play realistically. They played 2 ass teams. Let's be real.
Who's
Ass.
that?
Yeah, who's
The
ass?
the Steelers, no offense, ass. The Dolphins didn't even have Tua, and I shit on Tua. I
Who,
absolutely shit on him, but they went to overtime
I
and
think
let Jacoby Brissett drop almost 30 on their head against the Dolphins.
he didn't. The defense scored 6, so the running
Okay, they
and the
still
running back.
let him drop 20. He did his part. I mean, he had that. What was it? 4th and 15 or 4th and 20 in overtime to
Yeah, 4th and 20.
Gesicki. Like,
Hey,
jeez,
cuz
this defense is horrible.
defense. The Raiders defense.
Yes.
Oh
If they're letting
yeah.
Jacoby Brissett
What?
put up points, let them fucking face a team that can put up points.
You know who's giving up the most rushing yards right now in the NFL?
The Chiefs.
No,
No.
the Chargers are giving up the most rushing yards.
No,
in the NFL.
I think the Chiefs are last, and then the Chargers are like second or third to last.
I don't
No,
know.
I looked it up.
No, they changed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
They're right. They're
coming
both
in
right there.
coming
And
into
then
last week, they were
Seattle's there, too.
last.
Oh,
So
last,
how's
it was last
the
week.
Ravens
Okay.
defense trash?
Because it is. But they played one high-powered offense, and they dropped what the Ravens drop 35 or 34 something like that.
Okay. Just
So
week one.
let them play more high-power offenses. That defense is going to get exposed. And then who just got tested? Somebody just got tested positive for PEDs. I'm pretty sure it was on the Raiders.
Yeah, but he's out for the season.
Who?
Hey.
I didn't hear this.
Fuck, D tackle. What's his name? Golly. I don't know. Because all I care about is
I can't
Crosby.
think of his name.
Yeah, and Deion's boy Nasib. Peace.
Yo,
I like
chill.
him. I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, he is. He's a beast.
Max Crosby's better.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Leads the league in pressures.
I just think that defense is gonna.
Well, I mean, obviously, bro, they're not the strength of the team. They've never been.
No, I know that.
But
offenses.
They're
but
not at.
yeah, they're not ass,
But
bro.
I don't. Okay, I have to say this. I don't hate the Raiders.
All right,
I don't hate the Raiders.
continue.
I just hate the fact that Derek Carr is getting so much credit. That's it.
But why?
I think he's overrated.
He's
You
underrated.
guys
This is the
guys are
first
saying-
year he's ever gotten credit.
No, I'm between you guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying between you guys. Like Deion just saying this guy's up there with Russ Wilson and Tom Brady and shit. He's agreeing.
I
With
told
that.
you the same thing.
You guys
He's
are both saying he's around top 10.
he's
Guy's
10 or
around top 10
he's
quarterback.
9 to 11. How are you gonna tell me there's more than 10?
There's definitely 10.
But now
give
you're
him
changing
11,
it.
12.
I say he's 9
No.
through 11,
Like,
and then after this year, he's probably gonna be like 8 or 7.
He could fall into.
You know how many?
Maybe number 10.
You know how many times this dude has gone down the field to win the game in fourth quarter overtime?
25.
Is that the most since he's been in the league?
Bird has one more.
And the Raiders were so trash his first 2 years. So
I get
trash.
that. I understand, but I think you guys are just it's too much credit. I don't think he's that good of a quarterback.
Who are his
That's personally.
receivers? Give me his receivers, please.
Henry Ruggs, Hunter Renfro, Brian Edwards, second best tight end in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Darren
Swag.
Waller.
Thank you.
All right, when Waller really emerged like that shit, right?
2 years ago.
Was it 2
Right.
years? Yeah. All right.
I'm pretty sure this is like his third year popping off.
Okay. So, besides that, when has he had like since Coop, he hasn't had like a dominant receiver one, no?
You could say that with Matthew Stafford after Megatron retired. Matthew Stafford was balling out with nobody. But
You know how many attempts Matthew Stafford has a game?
Yeah.
He, like, has the most attempts ever.
And he had a lot
Yeah,
of
they were-
picks.
they
Derek,
didn't have they had the worst running game. They had absolutely nobody.
we
They had
had
Amir Abdullah.
we didn't
Oh
really
my
have a
God.
running game for a
shit, I'm
while.
scared of him.
We didn't really have a running
Yeah.
game before Josh Jacobs. You gonna tell me
You guys had
Marshawn
a
Lynch
better-
was a
you guys-
beast when
You
we
guys
had him?
had a better you had a better running game than the Lions.
Okay, let me ask you this. You want to talk about Matthew Stafford and the Lions? Here's why I give a lot of credit to Derek Carr. One, he's efficient, and two, he doesn't turn the ball over. Yeah, he had a pick 6 last week. Whatever, you can blame that on the receiver or you can blame it on him. It doesn't matter. If you look at his stats, his touchdown to interception ratio is always great. It's good, or it's not good. It's great.
Okay, I get that, but when I see him, I just don't think he's that good of a quarterback. That's all it is. I mean, listen, I'm not saying he's absolute dog shit. 3 years ago I was shitting on Eli Manning. I hate people. I hate quarterbacks. Some quarterbacks I hate. I don't hate Derek Carr. I think you guys just give him a little too much credit. I would like him on my team. He's a good starter. I'd like him on my team, but not to the extent to where, you guys are vouching for him so hard. I would have been traded him for Deshaun Watson. I would have been did that.
I would have been so mad. Dion,
Oh, no.
you were on the fence about that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gave up fucking 20 first-round picks.
No, of course not. I mean,
I wouldn't
I
have
would say
given
I
up
think
one.
I think the reason why I wouldn't put him in up there with those type of quarterbacks is because I think other quarterbacks with that same help can do more than he does.
with a tight end one, and
You're
I mean,
saying
Jacobson.
people can do better on the Raiders than Derek Carr
Yes,
with what he has?
yes.
Like Jared Goff?
No, Jared Goff.
You said Jared Goff was better, man, and that's why I
Yeah,
got
I
upset.
did. I did.
And who else was the other blasphemous one, Dion?
Like I forgot.
No, that was it.
Hill one.
No, there
Man,
was
it's
one
Jared Goff.
more. There was one more.
I don't know,
Okay,
but
we're past that.
let me see. Herbert.
Hey, all I'm saying, Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl with the number 1 ranked offense, or number 2,
And what was the defense ranked?
number 1 also. But I'm just saying they had the top offense. I'm just saying.
And
Yeah, Sean
and
McVay.
and who exactly? Yeah.
You guys are the ones that paid fucking $100 million for this guy. All right,
Hey,
head coach, right?
hey, Dion knows how I feel about that guy. It's a love hate.
I'm just saying.
It's a love hate.
Your team is the one that paid 100 mil. What? With 10 years, 100 mil, or something like that.
Yeah, we're in year 3 or 4.
I think it's 4, right?
So here's my thing with Gruden, bro. I'll tell you, like I told Dion earlier in this app, he doesn't have, I guess, that go for the kill. You know, he just, man, he's no gas in all breaks, and you can't do that in this league. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta throttle it, man. You gotta continue, and you just gotta like crush teams and not make them come back. They're, against the Steelers and the Dolphins, we were up by 1 possession and we played so conservative and it, like gave them a chance. And then the Dolphins, what they do? They ended up coming back, like forcing overtime. So with John Gruden, I just think his play calling is too conservative when we have the lead. And
Actually, I'm
it
gonna
pisses
keep
me
it a
off.
buck. I hate the Raiders actually, because they lost me. I think like $100.
How do you mute
because
this guy?
they let Jacoby Brissett score that last touchdown.
Hey,
You're about to
So
get
yeah, I had the under.
you're about to get
and
muted.
They fucking ruined it.
the PI call, man, it wasn't our fault.
All they had to do was get one stop. Just tackle. It was 4th down. Tackle him in the
Well,
backfield. You guys had him.
don't bet on the Raiders, man.
It was the under, man. You know.
Oh, another special guest. Damn, that's my guy.
All right, I just want to see. So you think Herbert is better than Carr? That's one general question. Oh,
I don't think I can say it right now, only because it's his 18th game started or something.
Wow, I really
But
respect that answer.
I think by the end of next season, he's gonna be better than him 100%.
After his 3rd season,
Yeah, end of 3rd season, 3 seasons in. Like I could see if somebody says, "Oh, Justin Herbert's better than Derek Carr," I'm not arguing it. But if
because you
somebody
can
says
see
Derek
that
Carr's better than
perspective.
Herbert,
Yeah,
I'm not arguing it. You know.
yeah.
all right.
All right. He didn't tell you yes or no, but I respect that answer.
Yeah,
So,
it's a toss up.
that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
How you
yeah, it's
think,
all about perspective. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Dion?
How you think Monday night's gonna go? And
Honestly, I want to say it's gonna be high scoring, but I feel like it's gonna be low scoring. I feel like it's gonna be in the teens. So like it's 19-16, 19-17. I think the Chargers are gonna win. I don't think. I think the Chargers defense and their DBs can hang with the Raiders wide receivers more than the Raiders DBs can hang with Chargers wide receivers. Mike Will's been killing it. Keenan Allen's Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Keenan Allen, that boy nasty, bro. Keenan Allen nasty. Eckler is shifty as fuck. I don't know if yeah, he is. And then that front four, hopefully we can get after Herbert. I don't know if you knew this, Ant, but I actually have the Chargers making a wild card, and I didn't pick the Raiders to go to the playoffs this year. That was on our first ep. I really like this Chargers team. and I respect them. Um, but obviously, I got like bias in me because I'm a Raider fan, and they just been impressing me. Um, and I've been hearing it from you know people at the hospital or people at school or on Twitter or whatever. Like they're saying, Derek Carr's gonna get hurt, blah blah, blah this and that. And I'm just like, dude, all
No,
right,
no, no.
like
You can't say that.
okay, like of course, like we're not gonna be good if like you fucking take away our quarterback. But
You can
I
say that,
was
but
right, right. But like that's an argument that I've been hearing. I'm just like, bruh, like why are you bringing this shit up?
that's
But
why I always go into arguments with saying bearing any injuries. So if no injuries happen,
smart man. But this Raiders defense is just it's surprised me.
we saw the Raiders start what 6-2, 6-3 last year. I think they're just gonna fall again. I think I can
Mm,
see them winning 9 games, nine games. What would that be? 9-7, no 9-8. I could see that.
yeah, they're playing 17 now. It's weird.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know. You said defense trash.
like
yeah,
it's
Ep.4 trash.
you guys haven't played a high-powered offense except for week 1, which they dropped 30 something on their head top. I think every high-powered offense the Raiders are gonna come to, it's gonna be a shootout.
I think you
Yeah.
think that. Well, I don't know. Earlier I said Big Ben is done, but
Oh, he's
I
done.
just I just I don't see how he's that bad. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But basically, they have a good offense. I mean, they lost last week because they were down a lot of guys. But when we played them, minus T.J. Watt, they had their guys. And we're gonna talk about offense. Like they had their guys. Um,
I
but
don't know
yeah,
why their defense isn't doing that good. I think their
right.
offense should be better than what it is. I think you say throw in the towel and start Dwayne Haskins over Ben Roethlisberger at this point.
Not Rudolph.
No, hell no. I hate it. That's one of the quarterbacks I hate.
All
I
right.
hate that guy.
And Dion brought that up too. I didn't even know they had Haskins, but I said it. I said earlier on this app that Big Ben is last year in the NFL.
Yeah, he's done. It's over. I'm surprised
I'm
they
surprised
even
he came
re-signed
back.
him to that 1 year.
Yeah, I'm surprised he came back.
So
He
I
stunk
mean,
it up in the playoffs. Bad.
I've been shitting on Ben Roethlisberger. He's one of those quarterbacks I hate too, just because he had AB, Le'Veon,
Le'Veon.
and everybody, and couldn't do anything.
I see. I see. So what about you, Dion? We already said it. Well, yeah, we already said it on the pod, but yeah, we both think the Raiders are gonna win.
All right. I don't know.
I
I
always
just
think I always go into division games. It's gonna be 1-1. So I don't know who's gonna win this week, but I know
mm,
if the Raiders win, Chargers are winning second matchup.
and
Chargers
vice
win this
versa.
one, Raiders. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I know.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to sweep, man, against your division. They're so familiar with you, obviously, but like that's why I'm saying about the Broncos, man. Like I don't know so much because I haven't seen obviously as many Broncos Charger games than I've seen Broncos and Raiders, but they're a pain in the ass, man.
Oh, every year.
They're a pain in the
those.
ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Their offense is kind of like but like their defense keeps them in the
I've no,
game.
I've noticed their offense like just somehow turns it up in
Yeah.
division games. Like they'll shit the bed and then they play division. It's wraps. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, later, G.
I
But
just
yeah, I mean, I think actually I think the Chargers are gonna win only for the simple fact when I saw that Chiefs game, these guys went for it.
Yeah, you
They
saw like
didn't
some
care.
heart. You saw some heart. You saw some real gut.
Like
Like
this new head coach, he doesn't care. He said he's gonna risk it. So
yeah.
I think, like you guys say, if John Gruden is gonna be conservative, I think that's gonna bite them in the ass.
Oh, definitely. That's why I get so frustrated because I tell Dion we text during the games, usually about shit like that. Like when I see something I disagree with, um, the shit ain't gonna fly with good teams. It's not gonna fly with the Chargers. Shit, it might not even work with the Broncos for sure. As hell, not gonna work with the Chiefs. Like you can't play that style of football of we got the lead, let's run out the clock. No, dude, no. Even two possessions isn't safe.
Hmm. I agree. I always say that if you're up 2 possessions, keep scoring.
Yeah, like I don't know. You got anything, Dion or Ant? You got anything you want to talk about or bring up?
Dion's always wrong, so if he says Raiders are winning, they're losing.
Hey, let me tell you something. Dion went 13-3 in week 3 with his picks. Mm.
Look,
Parlay King.
all right, give me a parlay this week. I'll put it up.
All right, I'll screenshot it and send you.
You gonna hit or no?
Yeah, Parlay King.
All right, hey, I got those teasers. That's what I do.
I always get, I gotta get those good wins, and then I just put that random little sneaky plus 200. I don't know about that. Who is it? I don't know. I got my page. I'll make one. You know what? Yeah, I guess that's it. I thought he was gonna come in here with a little more spice. I was ready.
I
It,
mean,
it was
I don't
personal
know what's going on
spice.
today.
It was personal. It was about you suck at fantasy football. That's
Yeah,
what he
but
said.
yeah, that's a fact.
Oh,
I've won 2 years in a row,
That's cool.
and I beat you in the playoffs.
damn, Dion. You gonna let him talk to you like this?
I didn't have my first round pick.
Oh,
Hey,
my
whose
baby.
fault's that?
My baby.
Whose fault is that?
This dude making crazy trades out here with his unk. Hey,
What? What trade?
Oh,
AB.
no.
Oh my God,
That.
this guy's out. I gave this guy
That's
Deontay Johnson. What do you mean?
hey, I take AB.
underrated. That dude,
But
I'm
based
so
off of
mad he's
last
hurt.
year,
Yeah.
Yes, I told you he was out targeting Godwin and Evans when he started playing.
but based on last year, Deontay Johnson looked like
Bro.
this guy looked like
I had
he was up
AB and he
there.
sucked so hard last year. What do you mean? I had like so many games. He gave me like 4 points. Pissed. And then when I wouldn't start him, I don't know, whatever. But there you go.
I think it was a fair trade. Listen, you're the one out here trading with the guy that's MIA. You're the one that's trading with the guy that's MIA somehow. All right. This guy doesn't set his roster. This guy doesn't do anything, and somehow you're making a trade with him. So let's.
Wait, that was before week 1 even started.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure this guy probably drafted, saw his roster once, and never logged back in until you guys traded,
He said,
and it still hasn't logged back in.
here's my donation.
Yeah, I texted him to repeat my trade. I knew it was accepted. All right.
Hey,
Back at me accepting your bullshit. Hey, no, hold on. What's up with DJ Moore? You was talking crazy about
no. I said I need to see how Sam Darnold is first. That's what I said.
You're like,
and Sam Darnold's balling.
DJ Moore.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I would have drafted DJ Moore if I trusted Sam Darnold, but I didn't.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, man. I gotta trust their quarterback.
True.
All right, Cam said stop sending them trades.
Hey, Cam, first off, I'm trying to trade with that guy because he has everything I need, and I have things he needs. This guy doesn't want to trade.
Good.
Like, we're going to bring Ant here in like 10 weeks again. He's going to be last.
Who, Cammy?
His team looking rough, no Ant.
My team is looking rough. I'm trying to trade Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah. If my draft strategy was, I think Dion's gonna draft Kelsey, so I'm not gonna let him have him. And
yeah, just let him have Waller. Let him have Waller.
He doesn't even have Waller. This guy doesn't have a tight end, or he has Gronk now.
yeah, he
This
does.
guy didn't have a tight end.
What? Oops.
What's screwing me is Kyle Pitts. That's what's screwing me.
Yeah, because the Falcons. He's on the Falcons?
Yeah.
Falcons are trash.
Jesus
Bobo.
Christ. Horrible.
All right, guys. Anthony, thanks for coming on. Dion, good shit, bro. This is going to conclude episode 4 of DNA. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.